Hey Jacinta, how are you?
Good, thanks.
What we're going to do today is we're going to do an aerobic function test. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to measure your resting heart rate before we've started doing any of the exercise. Then I'm going to use a metronome, which is going to keep a beat, and all you need to do is step up onto the step. Make sure both your feet are completely on the step, not hanging off. So you'll go up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, keeping the beat with the metronome. As it goes along, I'm going to ask you how you're feeling. I'm going to ask you to tell me how you're feeling on what we call an RPE scale, which stands for rate of perceived exertion. So that's just from 0 to 10, 0 being very, very relaxed, sort of what we are now, and 10 being completely exhausted, can't go any further. So if you just tell me how you're feeling out of that, and we'll also monitor your heart rate as we go. We're going to do this for 3 minutes, and at the end of the 3 minutes, we're going to measure your heart rate again and see what it's gotten up to. So this is what the metronome is going to sound like. So you just need to keep the beat as it goes. So each one is going to be a step. So and it'll stay that rate the entire way through. So you've got a heart rate monitor on. What's your resting heart rate at the moment?
77.
Okay, did you want to have a little practice with the step? Get used to it, and then I'll put the metronome on and we can have a practice with that as well. Yeah, so I'll put this on as a practice. Yeah, how does that feel?
Good.
Good? Okay, so we'll sort of give it a couple of seconds so your heart rate goes back down. With this as well, males have a different beat that they pick up to. So males have 96 beats per minute. The one you're working with is 88 beats per minute. Okay, so remember the RPE scale. How do you feel at the moment?
Yeah. 0.
0? Yep. All right, so I'll start this going and I'll start the timer and I'll tell you go. Go. How does that feel so far?
Yeah, good.
Make sure you're keeping the beat. Yep. How do you feel on that scale of 0 to 10 now?
0?
Still feeling good?
Yeah.
You woke up a sweat at all yet?
Getting there.
So it's been about 1 minute now. So a third of the way through. What's your heart rate at the moment?
140.
Okay. So that's gone up a bit in that 1 minute. Do you find it easy to keep with the beat, or is it tricky to stay on track?
Yeah, going good at the moment.
You're doing good, well done, keep going. Still on 0 on that scale, or something really high?
Probably about a 1 or a 2.
Yeah. So less than a minute to go now. What's your heart rate at the moment?
150.
we're doing this is just to see what your resting heart rate starts at, and then how long in a 3-minute period, how much it goes up, and then we'll talk at the end about what that'll look like in a couple of weeks' time as well. 10 seconds. Alright, stop there. What's your heart rate at?
158.
158. And how do you feel on that scale?
Maybe a 2 or a 3.
Okay, a bit sweaty or?
Yep. A little bit.
Okay, so if we were to do this test in 6 weeks' time again, do you think if we put a program in place, working on aerobic fitness and things like that, would you expect your heart rate at the end of the 3 minutes and your resting heart rate for that matter to be slightly lower? Or
Yeah.
so if we worked on things like that, then it would bring your resting heart rate down, and you would tire slower. So at the end of the 3 minutes, you would expect that your heart rate would be lower than 158. Did you have any questions at all about the test today?
No.
No? Okay, excellent. Thank you.